What's up? It's me back again, Analog Attack. How you all doing? Today I'm really happy to have my old mate Luc all the way from France. How you doing, mate?
Hi, mate. Mike.
Good to see
How are
you.
you? Good to see you.
Yeah, we had some problems last week, but we're all set now. So you're the French heavy metal expert.
I'm not an expert.
Yeah,
Definitely not.
you are. So today you're the teacher and we're kind of the students. We're going to talk about French heavy metal. I'm really
Yeah.
excited because actually, Luke, the first band that I ever saw was Trust. I mean,
Amazing.
seriously, they were the first band that I ever saw.
Wow.
Supporting Iron Maiden,
Oh, yeah. 81.
1984. I didn't know anything about them. And honestly, seriously, I can still remember that song, Paris is Still Burning.
Yeah.
I still
Yeah.
remember that. First time I'd ever heard it, I still remember it really clearly. Amazing. So what can
I'm
you tell? So
I'm
what?
not surprised.
Yeah,
They were like the pretty much the first heavy metal band in France, Trust. We didn't have like an equivalent of Black Sabbath or Judas Priest in the 70s.
right.
So basically, Trust was pretty much the first heavy metal band to emerge in France, and they were huge.
Really?
Like the impact was huge.
Right.
Like yeah, like you all know, uh, this is the second record.
Okay. Okay. That's my favorite. I have.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my. It's
Let's
a
get to
classic.
it. So I have like this. This is like the. Hang on. This is French pressing, but English language, right?
Yeah,
Actually, no. It's yeah, English language, but you no UK pressing English language, and then this is the French pressing English language. You can tell I love this record, right? So, and then Japanese pressing English language,
amazing.
and then the best one, which actually Luke, you sent me this copy, and I'm really thankful to you. French pressing French language. This is the best copy, right?
That's
This,
the only one I have. The only version I have.
it's anyone in a way, it's anyone you need. But I always love the photo on the back cover.
Yeah, yeah.
Punky.
Hanging out with punks.
Yeah. Really cool.
Yeah.
And
This band was huge because metalheads loved them, of course.
mm,
The
right.
punks too, because the lyrics were super political,
Yeah,
very political lyrics. So they appealed to both metalheads and punks.
because
So I guess this record probably sold like a million copies in France or something like that.
really, that's
Yeah,
amazing. Wow, I didn't know that. Wow. And Jimmy
yeah.
Percy.
Like the opening song,
Mm,
Antisocial, you could hear this on the radio all the
really?
time. Yeah.
Wow.
So this was really a huge record
It's
for a lot of people. Very important one.
it's classic. Yeah. And Jimmy Percy.
The funny thing is, those guys were the singer Bernie. He
Mm,
was a friend with Bon Scott of ACDC.
yeah.
They opened for ACDC in '78, I guess, in Paris.
Right.
And when they recorded this record,
Mm,
they asked Bon to help write the lyrics in English
really?
for this version, but
Wow.
he passed away around that time.
Oh,
So so they had to find someone else to write the lyrics, and
Jimmy
Jimmy
Percy.
Percy of Sham 69 ended up doing it.
Right. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Another punk connection.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's my favorite. But I like this one too. This is the sorry
Yeah,
English language version, and then this is the one that you sent me. Um, French. Yeah.
yeah, it's a great one too.
Yeah, amazing. And like honestly, I hadn't gone for. I mean, Are the records after this any good? This is the furthest I've gone.
Yeah, I'm the same. The first one is not as good.
That's right.
I don't like
I think
it much.
that's it.
So yeah, the first three are classics.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all you need, I guess.
Right.
And the interesting thing about this one is that Nico McBrain played drums on it.
What I'm pretty like see, I think he was playing drums for Trust when I saw them with Iron Maiden.
Oh yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
In the credits somewhere.
Yeah.
Nico.
Yeah.
So that's right. This one came out in 81, I'd say, maybe.
There you go. Yeah, I saw them in '81. So I'm not sure, but I think.
Yeah. So that's right before he joined Iron Maiden. And the funny thing is that Clive Burr, after he left Maiden, played in Trust, and he plays on the fourth LP.
Really? I didn't know that. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. They like switched drummers.
Wow, amazing. I didn't know that. Wow.
So Trust, they had both Iron Maiden drummers in the band at some point.
Amazing. Yeah. Incredible. But Luc, there's a whole world of French heavy metal out there that isn't Trust, right?
Oh yes.
And so today you're going to teach us about French heavy metal. So
pretty much only I'm going to focus on the 80s, obviously. That's the golden age of heavy metal.
Okay.
Another band that was really important next to Trust is Warning.
That's a great record. Yeah.
Yeah, they were on a major label too. And this is the second LP. This is the best one, I guess.
I have that one actually. Yeah, I don't.
It's really good. Interesting fact is it was produced by Dieter Dierks.
It's a good sounding record, yeah.
From Scorpions.
Yeah.
He produced all the classic Scorpions albums, except maybe. I'm not sure.
Yes, yeah, he did. Yeah.
The first few copies of this record came with 3D glasses.
Wow.
So you it's not really 3D, but you can see the eagle looks kind of silvery and
crazy.
Yeah. So these are not the original ones, but I found some and I put them in the record. So.
Brilliant. I didn't know that. That's amazing. Wow.
This was next to Trust, probably the most famous French heavy metal band. Like this one is from '82, I think.
Okay.
82.
Right.
And I guess they recorded 3 LPs, I guess.
Wow.
But the first 2 are the good ones, and this one is definitely the.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, another early band, not quite as famous, was Voie de Fait.
That's a new one for me. Yeah.
I'm showing this because it's one of the earliest bands. I think it's from '81.
Wow.
So yeah, this one is really good too.
Wow, that's new to me.
Wow. Guys look great. Great mustache. Red leather. White leather.
Red leather jacket. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, so those were like the early bands. And then small labels started to like independent labels started to release heavy metal, and the most famous one, I guess, is Divorce Records.
Okay.
That released a whole bunch of stuff, including Sortilège, which is one of the most famous. So this one is not on Divorce Records. This one is on Raven from the Netherlands.
I love the artwork on that. That's an amazing looking record. Yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So it's on Raven Records that released the first Merciful Fate 12-inch.
Right. So we're talking about Sortilège. Sortilège.
I guess it translates as spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And another band on the same label on a Raven was H-Bomb.
H-Bomb.
H-bomb, classic.
Again,
heavy speed. This is fucking great.
Great,
this band is
great cover art, great cover.
Yeah, the logo. That's one of my favorite heavy metal logos.
It's amazing, yeah.
And there's another version of the logo on the first LP. Attack.
Wow. Wow.
I love this cover. Very
Luke, is it kind of like it's traditional heavy metal, right? Kind of.
This one is bordering on speed metal, I'd say.
Okay. Wow.
Like this one is really fast and yes, heavy speed metal, but still rooted in traditional heavy metal.
Right.
Got that. I love the pictures.
Wow. Oh,
looks like a post-apocalyptic design.
Yeah.
You know, after a nuclear attack or something.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Wow.
So anyway, so Devil's Records was probably the most important. This is a logo.
Okay.
A great logo too.
Yeah.
They released the first Sortilège full length.
I saw a copy of that yesterday. It was like 8,000 yen.
Wow.
Is that like that's too expensive, right? It's
I don't know. I don't know the going rate for this
right
now. Yeah.
But it was the original French pressing. So
there is an English version of it too.
Right.
They recorded this record in English, like Trust did.
Right.
I don't know why they did this because the French versions are better.
Actually, the Japanese pressing is also English language, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And Sortilège, my favorite might be this one.
Really? I've never seen that.
Other Sortilège records are great.
Right.
But I go back and forth. Those two sometimes. But right now, I guess this one is my favorite.
Wow.
Like, it's the last one. For some reason, it's never been reissued.
Okay.
I don't know why, but it's fucking great. This one is epic.
When did that come out? 1980?
This one is from 86.
86. All right.
Yeah. 86, and this one is 84.
84. Okay.
Yeah. So this is probably, right now, it's probably the most famous French band, I guess.
Right.
People know this band. They're super epic. The singing is great. It's like fantastic singer. Yeah, and the band is back together playing again.
Wow.
But it's a mess because the members don't get along, and every show is a different lineup, and it's a big mess. You can tell there's a lot of money involved. I saw them last year, and they were okay. They were okay, but not amazing.
Right.
Anyway, so still on Devil's Records, they had a whole bunch of stuff. This is Killers. This is the first LP. They were from, they are, because I think this band never broke up. They're still around.
Right.
I think there's probably one member left. This is from 85. And then they are from the Basque Country, the French side of the Basque Country. Wow. And the band is going. So I don't know what they sound like now, but probably the same style. This is quite fast. Very speedy, speed metal, really.
Really? Oh.
Good band. Yeah.
I'm learning so much already. I'm seriously like amazing. Yeah.
They have like 1 million records.
Really?
Yeah. This one is the first one. I guess the first, probably the first 3 or 4 ones are good. After that, I don't know.
Right. So Luke, I have a question for you. So how much did like the new wave of British heavy metal have an influence on the early French bands? Not much, or?
I guess it had a lot of impact.
Okay.
Like everywhere, I guess.
Right. Okay.
It's I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm too young to have lived this firsthand.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess obviously those guys were heavy on Iron Maiden, everything was
killers
happening in everything that was happening in England. But of course, this is France, so we were a few years behind. A record like that could have come out in England in like '82, and this is '85 in France. But
yeah,
there was still a good scene in France back then. So yeah, killers. And talking of a new wave of British heavy metal, this one came out on
Ebony
Records.
Yeah.
So Demon Eyes.
Wow.
Another band from Paris. This is the first LP. The title is in English.
Rites of Chaos.
But the songs are in French.
Wow.
And they shared a drummer with Sortilège, same drummer as Sortilège.
Wow.
Snake.
Snake. His middle name's Sortilège.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Ebony released a couple of French records. Another one is let me find it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Ebony Records. Actually.
This one, Nightmare.
Nightmare.
That's another French band. They sing in English, and this is the first record, and it came out on
Ebony
Records. This one is amazing. I love it. The singing is in English, but the guy has a great voice. It's kind of unique vocals, very melodic, and this is the first LP.
I love that it's on Ebony. I'm a big fan of Ebony Records. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like the discreet records of new wave of British heavy metal. It's like, but I'm a big fan. Yeah, so it's good to see that they put out some French ones.
French records too, and the good ones.
Demon Eyes, Nightmare, amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, what else? What do we have? So many. Okay, one of the early Devil's Records releases was High Power.
Wow, look at that. That's amazing.
Amazing, right?
Amazing.
High Power.
Is it High Power?
High Power.
Yeah, but is the music High Power?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Great. This is one of my favorites. This one has a special place in my heart too, because the band is from my hometown of Bordeaux.
Yeah.
The southwest of France. So yeah, this is from '83, classic record. They had the second LP that is much harder to find for some reason. It's not as good.
Right.
And you never see the second one. I don't have it. It's not great. But the last time I saw it was in Osaka, actually.
Really?
Rockstack.
Yeah. I was there yesterday. Just yesterday, I was there. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was at Rockstack Records like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And the second LP was displayed on the wall.
That's
super expensive.
Crazy. We're not going to talk about too much, but like that's a crazy shot. Yeah.
Yeah. Really good. What's more? Still another local band from Bordeaux, from my hometown, was Still Angel. Also on the classic Devil's Records. Wow. So this one, they sing in English.
Okay.
They kind of sound like US power metal.
Cool.
They're good. Not amazing, but good band. They have the second LP that I don't have, that I think is more melodic, but I don't think I've never heard it.
I would definitely buy that just from the name and the cover. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is in English.
Yeah.
With a not great accent, like my accent. You know? So yeah, it would probably be better if they
sang in French.
In French, I guess.
When did that come out, Luke? What's that? Mid 80s, early 80s?
This is I guess 85.
85.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, from Bordeaux. Okay. Still going with the Devil's Records classic label. Wow. This is one of my favorites on this label. It's Strattson.
Strattson?
Yeah, Strattson.
Wow.
I don't know what it is, but the cover is so bad.
It's kind of weird, yeah.
The title is so bad. It's Ouf Metal, which translate as Ouf is like French slang that means crazy.
Crazy metal.
It's super corny title, really.
I love the look of that.
The funny thing is, those guys are like the Ramones of French heavy metal. I don't know if you can say that. The last name for every member is Stratt.
Oh yeah, Lionel Stratt.
Like the Ramones, you know.
Yeah, amazing. Wow.
Okay, so I guess this is Strattson.
Wow. Strat meaning Stratocaster, maybe, right?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that dude.
Black guy singing and playing lead guitars too.
Wow.
The guy is amazing. He's great. This is a very, very underrated record, if you ask me.
It looks rare. Is it rare?
It's very speed metal.
Oh.
It's excellent one. People don't talk about it much. I don't know why. I think it's great.
Wow.
Yeah,
my wants list is already like getting, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of. What else? This is another one, very melodic. Venin, which stands for Venom.
Wow.
This is from 86, I think. This is a reissue. This is very melodic. Yeah, pretty good. Anyway, they're from the south of France, so you can hear the southern accent when they sing.
Wow.
Always funny, I guess.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah, from the same. I think those guys were from the same area, from the south of France. Santes. Prisoner. They sing in on Devil's Records too.
Right.
Okay, this one is pretty good. Pretty good one. Kind of semi obscure. So basically, those are some of the well-known bands. There's a ton of private pressing, super obscure stuff.
Wow.
But I don't have that stuff. I'm not an expert.
No, I mean,
a lot of it is super impossible to find anyway. So
what about that band Blackout?
Blackout?
French band, I think.
I don't know them.
More like just melodic, kind of mid-paced heavy metal. The album with the snake on the cover.
Okay.
There's even like a Japanese pressing it, but I think it's more like melodic, like like pop metal kind of stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't know them. Yeah. We had a glam scene too, and obviously.
Wow.
So yeah. So another very important band was Blaspheme. This one is back then they were often seen as the leaders of the epic metal scene in France, together with Sortilège.
Right.
Great one. This is the first LP, and this is the second one.
Oh.
Désir de Vampire. Very classic band. They're, yeah, I don't know how to describe them. Very melodic, still powerful. Yeah, classic. They're playing again. I saw them last year.
Good.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. I'd say probably better than Sortilège.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. What else? Okay. Another very, very important band was ADX.
Okay. Nice.
This one is a classic.
That's
this one
the first LP, second LP?
Yeah, this one is the first one. It's from 85.
Okay.
It's on Devil's Records, of course. And this one is amazing. The riffing on this is so fucking classic. It's really speed metal.
Right.
Like amazing riffs on this. Wow. Check it out. It's the first one. I think it might have been reissued, but I'm not sure.
I think so. I saw some ADX reissues in Rockstack, but unfortunately not that one.
This one is a reissue. It's on No Remorse from Greece.
Okay, right.
This is the second LP. It's great too.
Wow.
This one is definitely my favorite one.
Yeah, it looks
this one is also great record.
Wow.
The third one is good too. I don't have it, but it's good. And then they started singing in English and not so good.
Not so good. I saw that.
Look at those guys. Look at the fluffy shirts and stuff.
Wow. Great.
So yeah, this one I definitely rank as one of my top 5 French heavy metal records.
Wow.
No question.
Okay.
This one is amazing.
It's gone on the list. Wow.
Yeah. What else do we have? Oh yeah, this one. This is one of my favorites too. I was late to the game with this band, but Attentat Rock. So this is not part of the cover. This is writing.
Okay.
My pretty beat up copy.
Yeah.
But this band from the south of France. This is the second LP, probably the most famous one. It's excellent heavy metal. It's also on Devil's Records.
Wow.
So this is Gong this second LP. The first one is like probably one of the rarest heavy metal records in France. It's the first LP. This one, I love the cover.
Jesus Christ. What's going on?
Amazing. This one is very unique. It's just been reissued by a Greek label, I guess.
Okay. Same cover.
They sound like no one else. I really recommend checking out this record. It's a kind of hard rock, heavy metal. Yeah, great one. This one is probably the better one. It's more heavy metal.
Right.
Sounds better. The production on this one is kind of weird, I'd say. But this one, both are good. I'd recommend. This one is not too hard to find in France. Okay. You can find secondhand copies. This one has been reissued recently, and this is I like this one. Probably not as famous the third one. The third record. Well, they had a different singer at that point. Look at this glammy look. They do not sound like glam, but they look.
Oh.
It's a different singer, and they sing in English on this one.
Okay.
So yeah, it sounds kind of different, but it's still a good record. And this one you can find for cheap.
Yeah.
All right. Like a bargain bin record. Wow. But it's a good one. It's a good one. Look at the cover. She's playing with a bomb, throwing a bomb.
Wow. A strike.
Okay, that's a great band. Yeah. Right. And yeah, what else? another one that originally came out on Devil's Records.
Voodoo Child. Wow.
This one is a reissue on No Remorse from Greece. And good record from the east of France, I think. That's a good one. It doesn't. It looks kind of Venom-ish, black metal.
It looks really kind of new wave of British heavy metal.
Yeah. But it doesn't sound like Venom at all. Yeah, it's like classic, traditional metal. But it's a good one. Wow. The original is probably one of the hardest Devil's Records releases to find. I never see it. So yeah, I only have this reissue. 1, 2. So yeah, that's
about it.
I have a few more, but maybe you want to talk about.
I've got one more, but it's an obvious one. Yeah, I had to show this. There you go.
The French
classic
French Motorhead.
Yeah. But I wanted to ask you, like, about the records after this. Like, yes,
I don't have it, but it's not as good.
Right.
It has a couple of good songs, but it has lost its appeal on the second one.
Yes,
and the ones after that, I don't know, probably not very good.
Right. Yeah. Yesterday I saw I think it was a 4-track, 12-inch EP. I think I saw yesterday.
They had a few more records after that.
Right. I didn't buy it.
Back together, and they just released a new LP last year or something.
Really?
I haven't heard it, but yeah, I've heard good things about it, so maybe I'll check it out.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is classic. If you like Motorhead, can't go wrong with Volcane.
Definitely one in the top 5 French heavy metal bands.
And it's
also,
on the list. Yeah.
So yeah, another band that sounded like a lot like Motorhead was Phantom Bullet. You know this one? No. So this LP is not that great.
Okay.
But before that, I recommend you check out on YouTube. There's a video. The band playing in a bar. It's a kind of goofy, but the song is amazing. It sounds like Motorhead. Wow. Great musicianship. Like the drummer is amazing. The guitar player is amazing. It's a 3-piece. And I don't remember the name of the song on YouTube. I think it's "Hey Mom, Who Is the Junk" or something like that. And it's kind of goofy, but the song is great. And the thing is, this record has a different singer. It was probably recorded a couple of years after that, and it's not as good. But the demo stuff, they had a 7-inch in '83, I guess. That sounds more punkish. Okay. And they had a couple of demos that are there's a few songs on YouTube. You can check them out. They're fucking amazing. So this record is not as good. Okay. Unfortunately, but that's the only full length they released.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah, it's a different singer on this, but yeah. Right. It came out on Sydney Records, which is another French heavy metal label. I think they mostly released melodic hard rock stuff. Okay. Anyway, this one is not too easy to find. You don't see it too often. Right. Yeah, I wish it was better. It could have been better. Good jacket. Check out the early stuff on YouTube. On YouTube. One song from one of the demos actually sounds like a hardcore punk song. It sounds like Jerry Skid. Really? You know, which is amazing for a French band in like '83. Wow. So hopefully someone reissues the demos someday. Right. That'll be cool. Yeah. That would be a record, I guess.
Wow.
So yeah, they used to sound like Vulcan a lot, but not so much on this record.
Okay.
Anyway, I guess I have a couple more, but that's about it. And, oh yeah, one last one I would like to.
Yeah, sure.
Is this one, but it's not from the 80s. This one came out in 2001.
Really? Wow.
And it sounds exactly like classic 80s French stuff. It sounds like ADX meets Sortilège, and it's just as good, if not better. Yeah, I know. That's saying a lot.
Yeah.
But for me, is just as good as the classic stuff.
Malediction.
First came out on CD in 2001 on a French label, and this is the vinyl reissue a few years later, maybe in 2006 on a Brazilian label, DSC.
Okay.
So there's only 500 copies.
Wow.
And this is absolutely amazing record. One of my favorites of all time.
Really? That good? Wow.
I mean, in French metal.
French, yeah. Wow.
It's probably in my top 5.
Wow.
So yeah, this one, and the funny thing is this came out back at a time when nobody gave a shit about this style of metal, you know.
Right.
They were probably
one
of the only bands playing this style.
Yeah.
But yeah, check it out. And then there's a whole new wave of French bands, you know, like the new wave of traditional heavy metal.
Okay. Yeah.
Wave, you know, and there's a few good new bands. So if I have the time, maybe I'll give
Go ahead.
Shout-outs to a couple of new bands.
New bands, cool. That's very cool. Yeah.
One is Tentation. This one from the south of France. Those guys are super cool. They cover H-Bomb on this one.
Wow.
Those guys are super involved. They organize a festival every year in the south of France called the Pyrenean Warriors. It's probably the best French heavy metal festival. It's like a small festival, but amazing one. This one is great. Another brand new release is Animalize.
Wow.
This is fantastic speed metal. This is amazing. It just came out like a couple of months ago.
Really?
Yeah. Check it out. This is amazing. Young band from Lyon, self-released record. This is amazing. Another band from the same town is Meurtrière. This is epic stuff. This is really great. Just came out too.
This
I
year?
recommend it. Sounds epic.
Wow.
It also has like a late 70s feel to it. So yeah, this one is great. Quality, new French band. And the last one.
All right.
One last one.
Okay.
One last one. It's a 7-inch.
Okay.
And it's called Herzl. They're from Brittany.
Wow.
And they sound exactly like US power metal, like you know, Broncos Helm, Road, all this kind of stuff. 7-inch. This is the demo reissued on a 7-inch. I think they're recording for an album right now, but great band. So this is the new generation.
It's good to show new bands too. I appreciate that you showed some new bands too. That's very cool.
Yeah. It's been a resurgence in the last few years.
Right.
Bands playing that stuff. Good bands.
Right. Well, Luc, that was amazing. You've kind of blown my mind. You've educated me. I hope everyone who watches this will learn a lot about French heavy metal. Incredible.
Yeah, check out all those records. Some are, a few of them have been reissued. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll look for some links and post them under the video so people can check them out. That'll be great. Thanks, Luc. That was fantastic. I'm really thankful that you joined me. Thanks so much.
Me.
All right. So until next time, stay healthy and stay clean.